Hello there. Boris Johnson resigned from his own party post in September 2022 after intense pressure. And he recently earned a lot of money as a speaker and also received a large donation. We talked about this. And this fueled speculation that he might try to overthrow incumbent Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, and we are still thinking about this. But the tenure of British ex-Prime Minister Johnson was turbulent. Now he's writing his autobiography, which should be like no other. Will that be including Brexit? Well, Boris Johnson is back at work, and not just as a speaker. The politician is writing his autobiography. Editor Arabella Pike from HarperCollins gushed that it will be like no other. The former British Prime Minister was a journalist before going into politics. Well, journalist. I look forward to working with him, said Pike. Johnson will report on his tenure in his memoirs. That was assured by the editor. And this would include some of the most significant events in the UK in recent times. Johnson resigned in September 2022 after severe criticism. The main topic for him was Brexit, and many considered Johnson to be Europe's Donald Trump. According to German newspapers, Pike neither gave a release date nor the amount of the advance payment Johnson received for his work. And there are still speculations. Some literary agents are guessing more than £1 million, as the BBC reported, and they were told by a Johnson biographer the book will be incredibly readable and will do without a ghostwriter. Andrew Gimson told the British broadcaster that the work was an important attempt to restore his reputation. The readership would include his own party. He believes, as Gimson said, that the book will be out later this year and people are paying a lot of money for something like this. His own work, Boris Johnson of 2022, has so far only been published in English. The subtitle on the cover reads "The Rise and Fall of a Troublemaker" in number 10 here in Germany. For comparison, the alleged memoir fee for Johnson's predecessor, well, Tony Blair said to have received up to £5 million, that's about 5.64 million euros, and David Cameron £1.5 million. Meanwhile, a rival publisher is still waiting for Johnson's promised Shakespeare biography. After reportedly collecting a hefty upfront payment for the book in 2015, the politician has already missed several deadlines. However, his biography of his political idol entitled The Churchill Factor in 2014 was finished. With Boris Johnson's well-known relationship to truth, it remains to be seen what kind of storybook it will be, or fairy tale book, as I rather put it, because we know that he was lying all the time, and so we will see how many lies this book will include about the Partygate scandal, of course about the Brexit campaign, how he defends everything. It will be quite interesting, but I wouldn't believe everything you see in this book when it ever comes out. I'll see you in my next video. I'll be back.